Among Goldwing riders, he's the most popular Goldwing rider and wrencher on YouTube. Boy, I love this Goldwing. When I started riding again 4 years ago, I went through Harleys and Indians, and then I saw the new redesigned Goldwing for 2018. I just love it. Well, I'm the type of guy that if I get something new, I want to know more about it. So who do you go to? Well, on YouTube, it's the Cruz Man.
Why should somebody watch me work on a Goldwing? It's because I'm basically self-taught. I'm not a mechanic by trade. I think, in my opinion, that's kind of what makes my channel unique and special, and my video special is it's anybody can do it.
You may have seen in a recent video where he and I met at Einstein's and rode away together, and it gave me the idea that I'd like to know more about the Cruz Man. I mean, wouldn't you? A lot of people who ride Goldwings depend on the Cruz Man, including me. So here he is, revealed, here on Texas2Lane.com.
I guess I'm a natural born entrepreneur. I had my own business when I was 19, and which led me to a computer for that business, and which led me into computer programming and learning how to, I'm pretty much self-taught on how to program the computer. That led to the cruise website we have now, which is cruisereport.com, which is a cruise review website where we review different cruise ships and put that content on our website. And the cruise lines, some of the cruise lines pay to advertise on there, and other vendors as well. We're in Malaga, Spain, where we just got on board the brand new Seabourn Odyssey. And that's where the name Cruz Man comes from. And in 2005, I got interested in motorcycling again and bought a Harley Sportster. And then I guess after about 6 months, my girlfriend got interested in riding on the back with me, and the Sportster was just too small. There was just not enough room. So I started looking for a bigger bike, and the natural thing was to go with the Harley Ultra or the Road King or something like that. But I found a Goldwing, a used Goldwing on eBay one night, and then the next morning when I got up, I found out I had won the bid with that low bid. So that's how I ended up with a Honda Goldwing. I never owned a big, heavy Harley like a Road King or an Ultra or anything like that. Of course, when I bought the Goldwing, I didn't know anything about it. I'd never worked on one, never owned one, never ridden one. But I just got intrigued with the idea of maintaining the Goldwing myself. So I started out with small things like doing oil changes.
Every time you change your oil, you always change the filter and the oil together.
You know, just little stuff like that. And little by little, I just learned and started tearing the bike apart myself, and it pretty much self-taught, other than some of the videos I saw on YouTube and maybe some of the guys I talked to on the Goldwing forums. The turning point came when I had done a couple of little YouTube videos on some things to do with motorcycle maintenance or Goldwing maintenance.
That allows you to change your oil and your oil filter very easily without having to remove this entire piece.
And I kept getting comments on my YouTube videos that said, hey, you should put these on a DVD. You need to come out with a set of maintenance DVDs for the Goldwing. And then that's when it started to become a business, because I decided to go ahead and put together a series of videos and then sell them on DVD. And then later we put those videos on demand through Vimeo.com. And so it was natural when I got the 2018 Goldwing to just carry that forward and do that as well.
I met Chris Dikmen following the purchase of my 2018 Goldwing Tour DCT, this red one that I bought on Star Wars Day of 2018. May the 4th be with you. And wanting to know more, I started looking for Goldwing videos, and the ones that stood out were the ones from Cruz Man's garage.
You know, there's no doubt that the number one thing that Honda really blew it on this motorcycle is this GPS.
The process of deciding what kind of video to come out with and the process of producing that video, for me anyway, starts with what are people interested in watching on YouTube.
So I reached out to Chris when I saw clues in his videos that he must live nearby. We met for coffee at that Einstein's. I taught him a few tricks, and a friendship developed from there.
I've done some videos in the past that are things I'm interested in, but I could tell from the number of people that viewed the video that there just wasn't that much interest in it. So I do research YouTube, I research other channels to see what are the kinds of things people want to know about. So recently, I did a video where I did my 1-year review, or actually it was a 10,000 mile review. My 2018 Honda Goldwing just recently turned 10,000 miles. So I've had the bike a little more than a year, and after 10,000 miles, do I love it? I decided to sit down and make an outline of what are the things I really like and really don't like about this 2018 Goldwing. And that's really the starting point, is just me sitting down at my computer at coffee in the morning at Einstein's. I'm sitting there, as you know, anybody that's been with me at coffee knows I've always got my laptop with me. And I'm taking notes. I'm making an outline of a video or something coming up. And then I will usually go back to the house, unless there's another location I can use, and I will set up the camera, set up whatever lighting I have. It can take literally 4 or 5 hours to shoot a 10-minute video. So that's kind of my process. And then I go into editing, I'll go in the computer and I'll spend, on a 10-minute video, it can take a couple of hours. That's basically the process I go through. My talent is in teaching, not so much in doing mechanical work, but in showing how to do it. And I think some people are great mechanics, but my advantage is in being able to show people how to do it and explain the details and the minutia, so that somebody that's not a mechanic can look at this and figure out, oh, I see, that's how you're supposed to do that, and that's why you do it that way. When I'm showing how to do something, I don't take for granted that you know how to install an O-ring, or that you know which way to turn a bolt or a nut or whatever. I want to make sure that I go into that detail because I'm not a mechanic by trade. I think that is a big benefit to my videos.
Well, that's my story. There's really not much else to tell. Today I live in Carrollton, Texas with my girlfriend of 25 years. I get to ride my Goldwing just about every day, and I get to motovlog about it. It doesn't get any better than that.
Thank you, Cruz Man, for all the good tips and tricks. Glad to get to know you. And of course, the links to Cruz Man's YouTube channel and to cruisereports.com you'll find listed below. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like and tell your friends. Goodbye for now, and ride safe from texas2lane.com.
Wait, you still here? It's over.